Episode 3. Hello. Well, cheers to another one, but hey.
As you always say, this is always an active house.
Working house. That's what I like to say. Yeah, working
today
house.
we are filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. How about it? How about it?
Really?
Hey, studio audience in the house.
Right.
This is a pool party today while we film on this rainy, sunny day. You wouldn't believe this, but it was just pouring 5-10 minutes ago.
If you notice, our studio is a little bit wet today.
It is, because we like to shoot outside. We are in the elements for the time being until we get our studio built, you know?
Yeah,
the real
until
one.
the residuals come in for the first, first 2 episodes that are actually up on YouTube right now.
On YouTube, look those up at Let's Go.
Let's
G.O.
period. O period.
Period. Yeah, there's another period, sorry. And that will be, both of them are available. You put the second one up, what, yesterday?
Today? No,
oh,
well, today. In like a couple hours. So
nice.
As we're filming episode 3, episode 2 is up and running, finally.
Yeah. Finally. So hopefully you guys can find us. Subscribe to the channel. Try to get our viewership up. Try to get us out there. Also comment on any of the episodes.
Let us know your thoughts. And,
thoughts, concerns,
hate
topics
mail.
you want to talk.
Hate mail's better than no mail.
Well, yeah, I'll take that. Anything's better than snail mail. I have a package that I'm still waiting for that I ordered, I shit you not, in March. And I still haven't got it.
What is it?
It's somewhere. I don't want to say. It's probably bogus. I bought it on Instagram, so it might not be real. But I'm still waiting on it. I have a tracking number. I have a tracking number. It's coming from somewhere in China, they say.
I bought something off Instagram once. That was a fail.
And I'm just glad I put it on my credit card, because if I don't get this by Christmas, I'm canceling. I'm just going to say, hey, like, I never got it, so give me my money back.
I ordered a tent one time. I thought it was like going to be a pretty sweet little tent. Yeah. Because I thought it was going to be like outdoors or something one time in my life. Yeah, and then this tent case showed up.
You do like hiking and
I do,
doing that adventurous stuff.
I'm a day hiker. I'm in and out.
You don't want to sleep over?
No, I'm not big into that as of right now. But that. What's wrong?
Working house. I'm out of beer though, because we were sitting here waiting for the weather.
My story.
Yeah, tell it.
So I got this tent.
I'll be right back.
And it said 2 to, I think it was 3 to 4 people tent. I swear to God, you could not fit 2 squirrels in this fucking thing. I swear to God, it would have fit right here. It was this big.
Are you sure it didn't say for dogs? Like there might have been print for dogs on there.
I paid. It was like, yeah, of course, a tent for 3 to 4 people. And I paid what, $85 for it? Yeah, there's no chance. It was. I thought I was getting a steal. It showed up. I'm telling you, 3 squirrels.
I bet you that was the warmest tent though you could ever have your feet in. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it just keeps my feet so warm. Like I couldn't believe it.
Right. Jesus.
Yeah, but so yeah, now the rain went through. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not in some of the background cameras.
Maybe this one can.
But
I don't know if that's even on you.
Hey, can you see me? Yeah, but the rain went through. Now it's sticky hot. It's just starting to get sticky hot. It's beautiful out there. The sun came out, and we're just going to be back into the pool day. Friends are all here, hanging out, having a good time.
Hence, the friends gave us a new drawing of the sign.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And those are definitely coconuts.
Those are not
those are anything else.
They're not areolas. They are not testicles.
Coconuts have a little hole. Yeah.
Coconuts. They have the hole in the bottom. That's where you get the milk from. You know what I mean?
That's what you did.
That's what she says.
Last week when we were talking, since our last episode, we have now seen Oppenheimer.
We have seen Oppenheimer. Yeah. Together.
It was fantastic.
Long. Some might call it a date.
Yeah.
It was long, but I went in thinking, wow, this is gonna be 3 hours, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, no, I've been on. Well,
and it was intriguing the whole time.
I mean, I was riveted the entire time. I thought like I was gonna end with the bomb going off.
Yeah.
No, it was still about another 45 minutes of that movie left, which you need the whole story. Yeah. It wasn't about the story was about the bomb. The story was about Oppenheimer.
Well, exactly, and like.
So you got to think about it like, yeah, it's the development of the bomb, but it's this guy's life story. It's not just the bomb.
And like we talked about like on the way home and stuff, like I knew some of that stuff from school, and in school you're trying to hit everything, but like I feel like they really undersold Oppenheimer,
the significance of
as a scientist, and the significance he had in the scientific world, not the atom bomb or anything like that, but just anything that he he basically.
He was a bit snubbed.
Yes, very much so. I mean, he was up there in I would put him up in the top 5 scientists of all time, right? Like he has to be.
Gotta be in the conversation.
Being great means the only expectation that matters.
So hey,
This is
working house, active house, working.
Hey, we got audio coming through.
So how are those videos up there on Instagram in the background? We got
our audio tech is still Bluetooth through our speaker.
So we're gonna have to cancel that.
Yeah.
Turn that.
He's out.
Turn that one off. Turn that one off.
We gave him one opportunity.
Yeah.
One opportunity to pick the song, the intro, and he does that.
I was just gonna say we got a new intro song today because Ober's brother Dane, he wants to get involved in the podcast today, so we let him pick a.
Might be a special guest.
Might be a special guest. We talked to him about numerous things: hunting, fishing, sportsman activities.
He's very much the outdoor.
If you want to know what chemical to put on your food plot, shoot us a message. We'll ask him. He knows all that stuff. So, but Dane, we had one job. He did a great job. Picked a cool song. But then he left the speaker. He left the speaker on.
Thanks,
now
Dane.
he's trying to watch Instagram videos or TikToks or something.
Oh, I hear the tunage over there now. So
well,
we figured out the technical difficulties have been alleviated.
Thank goodness. Because all you 15 viewers want to hear is our two beautiful voices, right?
Yes.
That's right.
That is 100% why you tune in.
It's sure as hell ain't for this face.
Right.
So, but no. So yeah, we saw the movie. It was a great movie. I encourage anybody and everybody to go see it.
It was good. I was like, I know the story. I'm still like, is it gonna happen? Is it like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know it didn't light the atmosphere on fire, but I was still like, I didn't know that was even an option.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
But the fact that was like a drama point.
Yeah.
It made it riveting for that, and I knew it didn't happen, right?
Yeah. We all knew the outcome of the whole thing, but it still was intriguing the whole time to sit there and.
I do have a complaint about it.
What's this?
The volume of the theater, insane, so loud.
Do you think that was just the theater we saw it in, or do you think that's like? I
mean, I can see the
worldwide.
I don't know.
Everybody's watching.
It's just so loud. It was actually distracting.
It hurt the ears.
Yes, it was literally like, ow.
Yeah.
A couple of them like points.
Just music, like they.
The scream, that one scream, and oh man.
So yeah, I mean, anybody, if you guys want, please leave your, let us know if you had the same experience at the movies with the sound, because it was one of the things where even during the movie we looked at each other and we're like,
my ears are ringing. I couldn't hear what the dialogue was directly afterwards.
Exactly.
Like no way.
You couldn't really tell what was being said, and it was upsetting too, because like maybe that was an important thing to hear at that time, you know. So it was really, but yeah, that movie was great. That was actually the second movie I saw this previous week. I went and saw the one night too. I saw The Sound of Freedom. And
I have not seen that.
The child trafficking one, and I tell you
what,
you
really into the depressing movies this week.
Yeah. Well, I think both of them had great. I
don't think Oppenheimer's that depressing.
No,
what they led up to be, but anyways.
They both have a storyline that I think is needs to be told. It needed to be told. Yeah, both of them. And I suggest everybody to go see those two movies. We can't speak about Barbie because we didn't see that yet. At least I haven't. Have you?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not. I didn't put my pink on and go see Barbie yet.
I'm gonna wait till that hits like Amazon or something.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna watch it because I'm probably
I'll watch it just for the mere fact of
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
I saw Ben Shapiro's take of the movie, and I thought he was just being a little over the top. I mean, I watched my boy Ben Shapiro, but like.
Well, I didn't see.
I thought he was just like it's a
comments.
movie. Like, why does he even care that much? You know what I mean? He just was super angry about it, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, and it was just, I don't know. I don't know why a grown man would care that much. I mean, you kind of knew what it would be. I don't know. I just didn't find the point of his review. I guess how angry he was. It wasn't. Somewhat justified, I'm sure, but it was a little bit over the top, I thought. But also, something else that I've also started watching. I started a new show, Zach.
What was it?
Do you play any video games, bro?
I did play a few video games growing up. I was a big Halo guy in college.
Okay, so that's I'm talking before that. This has been pre-college for you.
Like
Let's do it back
Sega?
in the late '90s.
Sega? Oh, we're in PlayStation era now.
Yeah,
Okay.
PlayStation. Anything ringing bells? I'll tell you what,
GoldenEye.
that was N64.
Oh, that was N64. No, yeah,
Great
PlayStation.
game. PlayStation.
Was it PlayStation, the one where all those trucks and you twist the metal?
Oh.
Did they make a TV show of that?
Sure did.
No, they did.
Swear to
That's
God.
sweet.
Dude, it's terrible. Don't
Oh,
get me
the
wrong.
TV show's terrible?
I love it though. It's awesome. The guy that plays the Falcon in the Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
I'm trying to think of his name.
he's the main guy.
I'm trying to think of his name.
I mean, the acting's in it is terrible. There's no other faces I recognize in it, but it is awesome. There's so many references to the video game.
Is there?
Like the Sweet Tooth, the clown.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Nice.
Like, there's a clown drives a ice cream truck around.
Well, I mean, that's probably, I guess, par for the course because they made Halo into a TV show, and
Did they?
I thought that was kind of. It's on. That's on Paramount Plus, and
Okay.
it's kind of. It's the same way. The acting's not great.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it is labeled as a comedy. It's it's on the Peacock. It's on the Peacock app. Yeah.
Okay.
Which isn't a very popular one. It's not. So if you don't have the Peacock app, it might, you might have to subscribe to go watch the Twisted Metal. But
Yeah.
if you were a fan of the video game growing up, I'm telling you, you gotta.
I actually do. I mean, I have. I think every subscription under the sun. So I'll have to get on the Peacock and watch that.
I can't remember all the cheat codes, but like, I remember some of the cheat codes like L1 R1 or R1 L1 whatever it was, and then like up down right whatever.
I used to have them written out in a notepad.
Oh yeah,
be like, all right, this is
had
one.
to. Yeah.
You couldn't remember this.
No. I had a whole Twisted Metal cheat code page, a whole Grand Theft Auto cheat code page, whatever.
And then once my parents were rich enough to get me a computer, I was able to print out the cheat codes. I didn't have to write them down.
On your big old Dell.
Yeah. No, I think we got the Gateway 2000. Yeah, the Gateway 2000.
Right. But dude, there's one point. It's like he hits the paddle shifters and he says out loud R1 L1, and then he hits the shifter F1 like left, right, down, up or whatever.
At least they play into it.
And I'm like, oh my god, it was so bad. He says it aloud. Like I'm like, that is. I don't know if it really was a cheat code or not, but I really hope it was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I vaguely remember that. Like I know there was a cheat code in that.
That sounds right. Left down, right up. Yeah. It sounds like a.
You had to hit the thumbsticks the right way. You're hitting X triangle, up tap, down tap, trigger this, that. And I vaguely remember all that.
It was hilarious. When I cackled actually. Like this is so stupid. But the cop his name was Outlaw in the game.
Yeah.
He's in the show. So it's a whole bunch of references.
They took pretty much all the popular characters.
The ones that kind of last.
From the game
I'm waiting for the Mr. Grimm, but he might be one on the cops team. He rides a motorcycle. Remember he had like a flaming head. He was like Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, he was like Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
But there's one guy. He kind of rode a motorcycle, but I don't know. I don't know if that's really him. I haven't heard his name yet.
Okay.
So the cop was the right name, and the
disclaimer: how many episodes are you in?
I'm in 2.
Okay.
2.5.
All right, and this
started the 3rd.
Full season's out.
10 episodes.
10 episodes.
They're about half hour each.
Okay, so they're not like horribly long where you're stuck there.
No.
You're not like a Game of Thrones or something.
No. So what's that? 5 hours total. Hammer it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not too bad.
That's what she said.
What'd you get into last night? I'll tell you what. I was hungover today.
Where are you hungover?
Very hungover. If you notice, I'm not drinking beer.
No, you're drinking a drink.
I'm drinking
a grown man drink.
Yeah, Tito's and the soda.
Oh, that's always a good hangover.
Yeah.
You get a little hydration, a little pick me up, hair of the dog, as they say.
I was hurting.
Yeah.
The poops were for real too today.
Yeah.
I had a few.
That's what sucks. The poops of, you're hungover, but at the same time, I kind of look forward to it. I'm like, if I just get this devil turd out of me.
I know where my downfall was though. This is 100% my fault. Could have been avoided.
You went to a local establishment that.
Oh, I did.
I mean, that's smoking and.
Well, that goes without saying. Yeah. It was here in Western PA. We still have dive bars that allow the smoking. If you're in one of those other states that don't allow it at all.
You should. Which is sad for them. Honestly, it's a
American
experience. It's an experience.
These young bucks growing up, they will never know the experience of going to the bar with their kids, with their parents, and like coming out smelling like a ashtray.
Like so I was a bartender for many years, and when I first started bartending, the bar that I was bartending was smoking. I mean, I was there maybe a little over a year. That whenever the law here in PA changed to where if you sold so much food,
so Mel's was
Mel's.
I remember Mel's.
Well, you're still in high school.
I mean, we were going there to watch Penn's games.
Yeah, maybe.
So I would have been there.
Like the bar was still smoking up until the end of 2007.
Yeah.
So, and then that's when the law came into effect at the beginning of 08. Oh, we got a cannonball! Yeah, buddy! Get him!
We got men's in the pools.
Men's in the pools. Look at that Dirty Sanchez, beautiful Dirty Sanchez on that man. That was our audio tech, the one that screwed everything up today. So
ruined the whole cast.
But we got it going on.
Where we going with that? Oh yeah, hungover. No, my downfall came after the bar.
Oh, you didn't go to McDonald's to get something to eat or shit?
Nope.
A local gas station convenience store called Sheetz, also shits.
AKA shits.
Yeah.
Nope, came home and ate a whole sleeve of Oreos.
Ooh.
Dude, so good. I felt
so bad,
like
bad.
shit. I woke up, my stomach had bubble gut. I don't know if I became lactose intolerant, but of course I had the milk with it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I just like developed lactose intolerance like at 30 years old.
Oh.
33 years old.
Buddy, I'm there.
What is wrong with the milk now?
Like
I never had a problem.
I never used to have a problem either, but now anymore, like if I eat ice cream, screwed.
Yep.
If I love a good bowl of cereal. I'll eat a bowl of cereal, screwed.
Dude.
Like it kills my gut anymore.
Oreos and milk, I'll never give it up. I don't care how lactose tolerant
Are you a dunker?
Oh yeah.
Or are you just a sinker? Because I like to sink them, everyone. I'll dunk.
No, I dunk. I give a little. Probably two.
Once I got
and
milk down to about here, and I got like 2 Oreos left, I just let them go in there, saturate completely, and then I.
Can you eat less than a sleeve? Like one whole row, like of a pack?
No. Well, I can, but it's really hard to walk away.
I'm telling you.
It's like what was
I wanted to go on to the next sleeve, and I'm like, I can't. Shouldn't do this. I was at least sober enough to do that.
I can't think. It was a potato chip. Once you stop, you can't. Once you start, you can't stop. Was it Pringles?
I was gonna say Pringles. I think.
Yeah. It's like that's like how I am with Oreos. Like I'll grab 5, I'll eat them, and I'm like, I might as well just go get the whole sleeve because I'm another 5.
What's it gonna hurt? You're already done the damage. Your teeth are already fucked up.
Exactly.
Your teeth are already fucked up.
Exactly. The sleeve has what 15 in it, so you're gonna go 5, 5, and 5. And you know you're eating the whole fucking sleeve. Yeah. So you might.
How fucked up are your teeth after eating them?
Oh, you gotta brush your teeth. I don't know.
It's so gross,
but pretty close to it.
It's so gross.
Yeah.
I mean, just the amount of black shit that comes out of your face after a sleeve of Oreos.
I love the. I mean, hangovers suck. But like they are,
I think they're necessary.
They are necessary.
Or I'd just be a raging alcoholic.
It keeps you humble, as they would say.
I've noticed in the last couple years they've really turned on the jets.
Once you hit the 3-0, I mean, it used to be you're 24, you could go out till 2
every day,
hammered drunk, still wake up at 5, go to work
every day. No doubt, no question. Go to class. I never really missed class in the morning. There was 8 a.m. But it was a dumb class anyway. But I felt like it was optional to begin with.
Some classes
I had no problem. Like puking I'd have puke on my shirt still. Like show up, but I felt fine. And the old 3-0, the old 3-0 hit.
And it's just
downhill.
I'm not saying it's downhill, but it's a plateau. It's definitely once you get you're there plateau, and then we neither of us are in the 4-0 talk conversation yet.
Not yet.
But like once we get to that, maybe then it's like starting to go downhill. I mean, I could see 40 being a
hard hitter.
Yeah,
hard hitter in the hangover world.
Yeah. Is that still considered a midlife now? 40? Like what's the average life expectancy? I feel like
my old man went through his about 40, so.
Yeah. Still 40s midlife.
Yeah. Well, he bought his first Mercedes-Benz. I don't know why, like 53 probably.
So maybe that's the midlife crisis.
50 in the mid-50s almost. I mean, arguably.
I mean, I feel like since we're living longer, I feel like our midlife crisis isn't, you know, where it used to be, you know, two generations ago,
Well,
3 generations ago.
My dad was a bit of a man child up until he was about 40 something.
Well, you know what? I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, you should, you know, derelict your responsibilities, but
No, he derelicted his responsibility.
Yeah,
It was above and beyond what like we do on weekends. You know what I mean? It was.
I'm all about being a child because I love a good, you know, whatever. I'm up for trying anything once.
He's about 4 years old.
You know,
that's when he kind of turned his life around a little bit.
Well, good.
Yeah, and he became a nuclear tech. I think around 45. That's what got me into the business.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it. I'm in 11 years. I've been working nuclear plants for 11 years now. So he would be like 13.
13. Oh, that close. You guys are that close. Okay.
Yeah, I was a sophomore in college when he started.
Okay.
So, and then like 2.5, you know, right after I graduated was my first like big boy real job because like I'm gonna do it for 1 year just to make some money. And I'm gonna go do my degree in film and broadcasting.
We are now.
We made it.
Look at us. Look at us. Just look at us.
Only been 11 years since I took a single class of anything.
We started the Let's Go podcast in our heads, a year or so ago. And we just are now starting to bring it to us. We finally grew a sack and said, hey.
Bringing it to you here.
Yeah. From the beautiful Western PA at the, what do we want to call this facility? The Tiki.
The
Tiki Lounge.
The Tiki Lounge?
The Tiki Bar. Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it.
The poolside bar. Yeah, so today, it's a beautiful day. I'm glad we were able to get. Well, kind of. I'm glad we were able to get the filming in.
Because
it was
you were
looking murky
vacation.
there. Yeah, I'm headed on vacation to.
So next week was out for us.
The beautiful Ocean City, Maryland.
The OCMD.
The OCMD. That is
the Western PA. Mega.
I would say the Western PA East. You know?
All right.
Like East corridor. Like it's just like if you're from Pittsburgh, there's like 2 spots you're going. If you're a kid and you're like, hey, we're going to the beach this summer, there's 2 spots
you're going to Myrtle Beach or you're going to OCMD.
You're going to Outer Banks. Oh, I guess 3: Myrtle, Outer Banks, or OCMD. You know, and that's okay because everyone offers their own. You know, OCMD has you. A lot of stuff to do, putting in the boardwalk and the.
That's where I used to go. Like, I went every year. I used to go every. Like I remember the first couple years I was 21 and up. It was like.
I lived there for a summer too, so I love it.
I knew every street, every bar, and that's like where to. All right, Thursday we got to go to this one, and Friday is this one, and like the whole week, every bar had their own special. Every bar had their own happy hours every day of the week. And they I feel like all the big bars kind of figured it out, But
we live right across the street from it was actually a Pittsburgh bar. The guy was from Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Is that the Salty Dog?
The Salty Dog.
Salty Dog on 28th Street.
Yep.
I still remember that.
Yep.
The Salty Dog.
And when I moved there, I wasn't 21, so they didn't mind the old fake ID. They said no anything. I said, all right,
go on in.
Yeah. It was crazy because I got popped because I had a buddy's I had one of my best friend's older brother's ID, and the way I got popped was the one bartender after I was there for like a week and a half of drinking. He goes, hey, I did need to see your ID. And I was like, oh, well, you know, so-and-so over here, he knows I'm 21. He's like, yeah. He goes, he told me to get your drink, but, like, I just want to see your ID. So I gave it to him. He actually went to college with my buddy's older brother. He's like, you're not him. I go,
oh, no.
How do you know I'm not him? He goes, because I went to school with him. I go, oh, wow. I go, small world, right? But that's
that was in Ocean City?
That's Ocean City, Pittsburgh hilarious. Connection right there. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. But I became really good friends with him. He actually had an apartment on 47th, I want to say. I can't remember. Bayside, though. Yeah. And him and 2 of his buddies had this bangers like every Wednesday night. You would show up at midnight. You're not leaving there till 8 a.m. Like I would be speaking of like hangovers and.
Yeah, you just never.
And when you're young, like I would just roll out of there and go straight to my bar back job at Secrets.
It's hilarious.
So it was.
You worked at the Secrets.
I worked at the Secrets. I was a bar back there.
Probably made good money there.
It was fun. Yeah, I made good money. I mean, I didn't come home with a lot of money, but I made good money there.
Cost a lot to I bet it was fun summer though.
It was a fun summer. I didn't make it the whole summer. I left and
I think
came
a lot of
back
people
home.
do drop out.
Yeah, well, it was just, it was '08. So like that was like the housing market.
Yeah.
People weren't traveling and vacationing as much, and they came and they're like, hey, we're gonna have to lay some people off, and I was like, you know what, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I was missing home too at that point. You know,
Yeah.
it was like
You're a young
July.
buck out there.
Yeah, it was July. I mean, I was there since the middle of May. So like I had 2 solid months there, and I had a good time.
It's a good run.
But yeah, it was time to go. You know,
Right.
there was roads that I was on probably go down to where I was like, you know, end in jail or die or have a kid at the age of 20. You know, and that's not things that I wanted to have at
but
that
there weren't
time.
goals.
Yeah,
Those were not the goals.
those weren't the goals of going
Right.
down there. So you know, so it was a good time. But yeah, well, I mean, so. I have that vacation coming up, so that's why we're doing a little. But we had some like I don't know if you want to call it like a little tease of Santa Claus.
Sorry?
Christmas, early Christmas, but we got the odds for degenerate gamblers like me. I mean, we had the odds came out for the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
I saw them today. They might have came out yesterday or the day before or whatever. Since starting of training camps, they just came out. And,
Yeah.
Steelers sitting at plus 4,500 odds on the old.
4,500?
I'm shouting them out. FanDuel. That's who I use.
Wow.
FanDuel. You want to? That's a shout out, not a sponsor. But if you want to sponsor, hit us up at Let's Go Podcast on YouTube. We were trying to get an Instagram and a TikTok. Once we get a
We gotta get a little head of steam.
Yeah.
Let's get rolling.
Someday. We don't even know what we have yet.
As soon as we get a stew. then we'll
Yeah,
be
as
good.
soon as we find a stew. I don't care.
Check for episode 2. If you,
Yeah.
check what a stew is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your name could be fucking whatever. It could be Sarah. Your name's gonna be Stu. So, but yeah, so we got the odds for the Super Bowl. Plus 4,500 for the Steelers. I threw 20 bones on that bad boy because
Yeah.
I think
I
think they're a long shot, but I also think there's a chance. If
think
Kenny
people
Pickett,
are underestimating him. I think. George Pickens, Kenny Pickett, picked up
Allen
some.
Robinson,
Dude, down it.
Calvin Austin is
got
a
some weapons.
freaking bullet. Calvin Austin. I was watching training camp. Some highlights came out of training camp on the local news here, and he is fast as a mofo. And then like our defense, the only thing except
If TJ Watt's in the field, you never count on that.
The
defense.
only thing that I'm a little nervous about, a little hesitant about, is our inside linebacker, and I think we're good enough. Let's say, there, you know, we're good enough, and so I think if they get, let's say this. If they get to the playoffs, which I think they can very easily,
I think so.
Not easily, but very
it's
manageable
doable.
to do.
Yeah, I don't think that's out of the question. I think.
I put them up there. I really do. I put them up there.
Make a little run.
They
got a little grit to them.
Yeah.
You know? A little gritty team.
I mean, because once you get into the playoffs, yeah, you need offense, but your defense has to shine, and I think our defense will shine.
Yeah.
I mean, our secondary, you have best safety. Well, J.J. Watt came out this week and said Mika Fitzpatrick.
J.J. said that?
Yeah, J.J.
Not T.J.
Not T.J. J.J. said Mika Fitzpatrick, best safety in the game right now. And I tend to
Still got
agree
Patrick
with him.
Peterson too.
We picked up Patrick Peterson at corner. We got
He's a little older,
let's
but
see what JPJ does.
Yeah.
And
TJ Watt's on that field.
And TJ Watt's on the field, and you have to at least put 2 guys on him.
You need a guy,
all
Cam Hayward.
times. At all times. And Cam Hayward, Old Man River,
Yeah, he's
still
old.
there.
But
hey, whoa. He's the same age as me, all right? So lay off the old.
You are old.
as
also-
an athlete, I'm old.
Yeah. You're also not.
I'm also not playing NFL football,
Right.
so.
That's one of the biggest hearts in football, though.
Yeah.
He plays with his heart.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Watch him chase down a running back and beat 34 yards downfield.
And
It's in the middle of the play.
I would say
Every time.
this too, though, about the odds coming out. It's a little bulletin put that up, little piss me off, chip on the shoulder. Like
Yeah.
the Raiders were ahead of them.
That's rude.
The Browns are ahead of them for Super Bowl odds. The Chargers are ahead of them. Like, I know we have a second year
Did you say the
quarterback.
Jets too?
Jets. Well, they picked up Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
but
I
still.
mean, that instantly puts you.
Yeah, I agree. But like, you're still the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets. They're like the Pirates of football. Like they know how to just screw it up.
The Browns are the Pirates.
Both those organizations just know how to screw stuff. Dolphins are ahead of them. Are you telling me? You're
Tua had
telling
a good
me
run.
Tua has a good run, but like you have a great receiving core, but like
Hey.
I can't name you, and this is probably very naive of me because I'm a casual NFL fan. Oh, active house, chips on the floor. Where's Gemma? Where's our mascot at?
Mascot.
Mascot Gemma. She'll be coming over here in a short
She'll clean it up.
time. She'll clean that bad boy up. And this is a little naive of me, and I should probably do more research on this. But as a average fan, let's say,
Okay.
I would say I know a good bit about sports in general, but like I know a good bit about every sport. I couldn't name you a starting defensive player for the Miami Dolphins.
That's a great point. I mean, I'm a casual fan as well. Like, I used to be way more hardcore. Into
Yeah.
it. Yeah. If I would still play Madden,
if
I
I
would still play Madden, I'd probably name a few. I can't name you one.
I mean, maybe if I got back into fantasy too, I would, because I was in a league where we had defensive
Who do we
players.
trade Minko for? Because that's where he came from. So,
Yeah.
So who went to him? I don't know.
We traded him a first round draft pick.
Oh.
It was a number 11 pick. So like,
No
I
players?
can't even remember who they picked with that pick.
I mean,
but we
are talking
made
like
out in that. We
yeah,
made out in that.
tenfold.
Easy.
Yeah. That's a good point. If you're Kenny Pickett, I think you gotta take it. That's a shot at Kenny Pickett. I think no one.
That's a shot at the whole team, but like definitely Kenny Pickett.
100%.
He made strides. Like we talked about that on episode 1 here.
Yeah.
He's made strides.
He's not the same quarterback what he was.
Nope.
What he come in week 4 or 5?
Yeah. At week 17, he was already
Dude, he made a lot of
showing.
mistakes. He made a lot of
and
mistakes
now
throughout
we
the
have
whole
a
season.
whole
But
off-season.
he didn't make all those mistakes
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Now he comes the whole offseason knowing he's the man. He's
And then you have George Pickens, also a rookie, have a whole offseason to work on his craft. You have Johnson coming back, looking for a rebound.
I didn't realize he had
didn't.
0 touchdowns.
Yeah, he didn't have the offensive performance that he expected or is used to. Let's say.
Well, he kind of quits on the ball sometimes. So
Well,
I hope to see him finishing plays. Let's put it that way.
There's days but that's wide receivers. I mean, they are kind of we were spoiled because we had a
Calling you out, Deontay.
We had
come at me.
Yeah, we had.
I see you.
All
15 viewers, you can tell Deontay Johnson.
Yeah.
If you want to, tell him I said it.
I think we'll get up to 25 with that. Comments like that.
Don't quit on the ball.
Don't.
Play to the whistle.
Hines Ward, we were spoiled with because he didn't care. If it was a running play, he's gonna knock your teeth out. He did not care.
Yeah.
And George Pickens shows that great too. Did you
Oh,
see
yeah.
that him and
JP,
JPJ, Joey Porter Jr. As for you guys casual fans, Joey Porter Jr. and him got into it yesterday.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
Young bucks.
It was a running play, and I guess Porter was about 5 to 6 yards off the line, and Pickens just came down and put him on his ass.
Dude,
I guess it broke Joey Porter's chain. He got up all upset, blah, blah, blah.
Welcome to the NFL,
Yeah, basically, that's what the one commentator is saying. He got his welcome to the NFL already in training camp. And that's what I love about Steelers. They still stay to core. Like, you have all these teams that they don't have training camps anymore. They don't go to a college or a place of...
They don't? They don't train?
No, like a lot of these teams, they stay at their home facilities and they go home every night and they don't stay in dorms. And I think that
you gotta get a little battle.
I think that adds you a little bit of grit.
Edge.
It's like, hey, I gotta sit here. I'm
a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm sitting in a dorm with a roommate.
Exactly.
Eating meals
at the cafeteria with kids taking summer classes because they're trying to get either catch up or try to graduate quicker. It's like, damn.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I
didn't
love
take
that,
any
you
of
know.
those
Well,
Yeah.
you know, if you only go to college for a year, you don't take
Well,
that.
So my senior year,
Like me.
So I graduated, then had to take classes afterwards.
All right.
So they let me walk. I just had to go to the.
Finish it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's how it worked. Actually, that might have been my junior year. I can't remember. You know,
Yeah.
that was a few years back there. Zach.
And then a lot of like, but we got NFL training camp starting, which is like,
Well, it's a hell of a lot better to
great
any news than anything the Pirates put out.
well,
so.
what are you talking about? They traded Carlos Santana
Yeah.
for a 18-year-old shortstop prospect. Okay, this
I
guy.
heard a good analogy for this about the prospect they just got. It's like buying a lottery ticket. You don't know what you got. You have no idea what you got. You might win it. It
Yeah.
might be a 1 in 4 odds, right? It might be a scratch off. Your odds are 1 in 4. You're gonna hit
Well, I get that.
25%.
We also have
An all-star freaking shortstop already.
supposedly going to be a franchise shortstop, and he is also only 23, 22 years
That's true.
old. So
Would you move them both around if they can
like,
play?
there's other positions. They ask for a second baseman, ask for a first baseman, ask for something other than shortstop and catcher that we are
Do you think it's that?
stacked at for the next 5 to 6 years.
Could he be the A-Rod and move to third base?
I don't know. Who? No,
Either
because
one.
we're supposed to have a third baseman in Key Brian Hayes, but I haven't seen
Who?
him all season. Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding.
Exactly. I know he
What
was
kind of-
hurt and everything like that, but like when he's not hurt, he ain't doing nothing.
I mean, there ain't much anyone doing anything.
No.
Our all-star pitcher
It's
is
all-
also in the tank.
You have well.
I do like Pittsburgh sports. I'm not.
No.
I'm not trying to be negative here about every.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
like,
mean, we are.
He got battered around again last night.
He got hit around, but he only gave up 2 freaking runs.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to win when you.
We don't
drop any
have
bats.
the Pirates. They do. It's crazy. I was talking about this with a kid last night. The Pirates only score runs when they're already losing 9 runs. They'll lose the game like 9-8. Oh yeah, we had 8 runs.
Yeah,
you can't score 8 runs though when your pitcher's only throwing basically a gem.
Right.
Gave up 1 or 2 runs.
I saw there was 2 points he had last night. It was bases loaded, 1 out. He got out of them.
I mean, I know he's getting hit more than he was before the All-Star break,
Before the
and I'll be the first one to admit he looks a little shaky, but at the same point, when you're the only dude on the freaking staff, every team is basically just waiting to tee up on you because who gives a hell what 44-year-old Rich Hill's doing or however old he is. I mean, I think he's been on 24 of the 30 teams in baseball. So,
right.
I mean, it's just, but we are negative.
But deservingly for that.
But yeah, and we're spoiled too. We expect winners out of everything. The Steelers have always put a winning team on the field, or at least a competitive team on the field. The Penguins for the last. The Penguins for the last 20 years,
23 years,
have been putting
20 years.
20 years.
Yep.
Have put a competitive team on the ice.
We needed those dark years to get people like
Pitt basketball has been putting competitive. There are some down years.
Wait, whoa, time out.
What?
Stop. Are you singing praises to the University of Pittsburgh?
Well, I'll always root for Pitt basketball locally. They're my local basketball team, but there's no basketball team better than Kansas. That's Rock Chalk.
I just like that. Oh, so you're kind of getting on my case last week about me playing defense of Penn State and Pitt. Now I hear you.
No, Pitt football is dead to me. I could care less about Pitt.
You didn't specify. I mean, you're this Penn State guy.
Yeah.
Big Penn State guy there, Zach. Now you're gonna.
Penn State basketball is like.
Watching.
Never
mind. I'm not gonna make my comment.
There's nothing there. It's just you might get a flash in a pan one year, like last year. They win 20-some games. It's like, okay, well most of the time they're winning like 10. So like I gave up on Penn State basketball whenever was probably in
Sounds like you're playing
middle
the fence
school.
there. Just saying.
No, I've never been on the fence. I've always rooted for Pitt basketball, but like my team for college basketball is Kansas. It has been since 7th grade, since Kirk Heinrich and them boys were, you know, playing. And then in 03 they lose to Carmelo and Syracuse in the championship,
Right.
and I was like heartbroken. But like, they've been my team forever, you know, and it's a running joke with a lady that taught me pretty much everything I know, coaching wise, that I coached with there for a lot of years. She's a big Duke fan, sadly, and she just doesn't know.
We're not gonna give her the name drop.
Oh, yeah,
Coach
I'll give her,
Kotick?
yeah, Coach Kotick, Janelle Kotick, amazing coach, probably one of the best. I'd say one of the best female athletes to come out of Armstrong County.
Nate's Mackley.
Just, huh?
I mean, I didn't know her as a high school athlete at all. So
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
what kind of
she actually well, she played varsity basketball since I believe 8th grade.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, she had a scholarship to go to Pitt for tennis. So like, yeah, she was a great athlete. There's other great athletes that came out of Armstrong County.
Was Satch Taylor her coach?
I don't know that. Yeah,
Was Satch her coach?
No, I honestly have no idea who her coach was.
Armstrong County legend himself.
Yeah.
I mean, if you say the legend, you know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The Satch Taylor.
Pat.
Yeah.
But yeah, but she sadly went down, you know, the old wormhole of becoming a Duke fan in the early '90s, and that's just I can't ever do it. So we always have a little friendly battle between Kansas and Duke. But yeah, back to Pittsburgh sports, we are spoiled. Most teams have at least put competitive teams on the field.
Yeah.
If not every season, there might be a downspout. You know, Penn State football there for a little bit during the scandal. You have Pitt football for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You have Pitt basketball up till last year for like they were on like a 3-year slide, 4-year slide. But Pirates, I'm 35 years old.
I've had 3 winning seasons my entire
I
life.
have 3 winning
Well,
seasons.
I'm not gonna count them.
I can't say that.
1992, I'm not going to count. Because
Yeah,
was
I can't
3.
say that. So 88, 89, 90, 91, 92.
Were they winning seasons?
Those are all winning seasons.
All
yeah.
were winning?
But
Okay.
also, there's the first 5 years I was alive, so
Right.
I don't remember those. But if you want to, get technical.
Oh, we got a camera out again.
Camera out again.
Is this
a little
our cue?
overheating, so I guess this is our cue.
Unbelievable. So we got to get something to cover that because, or
Just
something
get a
to
little
cool it off.
overheating and stuff. But yeah, camera's out. Our main camera.
Maybe it's
where's our
actually-
audio dude back in the background? Just over there, just hanging with his girlfriend. Trying
Hey,
to go cool.
audio person, you want to give us a tunage to scroll out to?
Yeah, hold on.
Scroll out to.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Which one do you want?
So anyway, technical difficulties with the cameras. We're not gonna get that all figured out here by episode 15. Episode 15, I swear to you, will be streamed.
Right.
Very smooth.
Right. Maybe.
Don't
just
make bets on that. But
maybe I gotta unplug the cord there on the other one. So like maybe the charger's actually getting too hot.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So
We'll get that all
I say
figured
we
out. But,
we'll square this one up.
hey, technical guy, let's get it going.
There we go.
Yeah,
Little
let's
outro
go.
music.
Episode 3 in the books, folks. Check us out on YouTube.